What's up everybody, welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. If you're new to the channel, this channel is all about cool action figures, unboxing them, analyzing them, and of course, playing with them. This information is for adult collectors and not intended for children. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and today I have for you the GameStop exclusive Neca 7-inch foot soldiers from the 1990 TMNT movie. And what else can I say besides amazing? Honestly guys, the whole line of these figures is some of the best work that I've seen on figures in a long time, especially in the turtles. The attention to detail is unmatched by any other figure you'll ever find out there pertaining to the turtles right now. These two guys are amazing. And what else can I say besides they are fun to pose? They are so poseable, guys. Something about the uniform that they're wearing, it just makes them very easy to pose. So I got two of them here because they did sell two different versions. They sold one with the melee weapons over here on the left and one with bladed weapons on the right here. So let's go ahead and look at the accessories first before we check out the figures. So with the melee guy, we got a pair of nunchucks with actual metal chained in between the chucks, which is amazing because I didn't want to deal with the plastic one. They just feel like they're gonna break, although they did include an all plastic one right here that you can see. That way you can, you know, position it and like if it's spinning in the air. Cool for action shots and whatnot, but I just feel like that plastic is gonna break. So yeah, it came with that. It came with these two sticks. I don't really know what they're called. Batons, I guess. Came with a pair of them. And then he actually, like I said before, he came with those nunchucks that he's holding. And he came with his bow staff as well. Pretty long bow staff. Now with the bladed weapon guy, he came with the axe that they use when they're fighting against the turtles in April's apartment. I don't know why I was about to say Rachel, but in April O'Neil's apartment, when they're getting their ass kicked and the guy runs in with the whole armful of these axes. So he came with that. He came with a katana as well, and a pair of sais. As for hands, they came with a pair of gripping hands, which each of them are using currently, so I only have one left. They came with a pair of closed fist hands. And just look at the detail on these things. Like, that's not a sticker, it's actual detail that they worked into this. Even the hand sculpts are very well done. They look like hands. Watch, I'll show you on these. They came with a pair of open hands as well. As you can see a lot of lines and wrinkles in those hands, which is amazing. It's just crazy how much detail they were able to fit into these figures. And honestly, the whole line is like this. They each also came with an extra bandana tail, so you can flip it over to the other side if you'd like. So yeah, let's take a look at these guys. So I'm just gonna look at this guy since they're basically the same figure. Take his battle axe out of his hand. So these guys, like I said, great articulation. You can go all over. I mean, besides all the way up, you can't, but you can go all the way up this way. Make him stand up like he's, I don't know, like he's shouting hooray. I don't know. Great posing in the arms. His arms bend basically to 90 degrees, and like I was saying on the detailing, guys, look at these accessories. When you take off the hand, this isn't like a piece of the figure, it's an actual accessory. That's really cool. And if you can see all the little intricate detail in it, that's amazing. Especially for the price of these figures. They went for, I think it was like $22 when they first dropped on GameStop. But I actually happened to pick this one up for about $35 and the melee one for about $45. You know, not too much of a price increase considering now some of them are going for hundreds of dollars. Let's look at the leg articulation. They do come with a double knee joint right there. It's kind of scary to push it past what it feels like it can go. It comes with ankle articulation, just up and down, no left and right, and great leg articulation. Look, you can go all the way back, go all the way forward. So really posable in the legs, which makes it really easy to stand, especially when you're posing figures. And I noticed that because I did a shoot with some of my, well, not some of them, but with all the other NECA Ninja Turtle figures, including my Shredder. And I had these guys in Shredder perched up on a rock, and these guys, they stood solid. Shredder unfortunately took a small tumble, scratched up his helmet a bit, but it is what it is. I got some great shots. That's what matters, right? These are figures and toys that are meant to be played with. They're meant to be used. Yeah, they're meant to be displayed and whatnot, but if you don't use them, what's the point, in my opinion? I mean, no, nothing against in-box collectors, you know, nothing against that. So yeah, and like I said, the tail moves. It can be removed and you can put the other one in and it will turn to the other side. This way, basically. So yeah, that's basically it when it comes to these guys. Why don't we take them outside, pose them up a bit, and take some pics and see how they look. Alright guys, so before I end this video, I did want to talk about one last point with these guys that I forgot to, and that is their head articulation. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick. These guys will turn all the way to the left, all the way to the right. They look all the way up, basically, as if they're looking at an oncoming attack from a Ninja Turtle from the air. And they even look all the way down to the point where they basically touch their chin to their chin. Tongue twister there, sorry. They basically touch their chin to their chest. So, just like with the rest of this figure, amazing articulation in the head. Couldn't be happier with these figures. They have amazing sculpt, amazing detail, amazing articulation, amazing posability. So with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy those pictures, you can find more over at CoolFigurez on Instagram. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. As always, I'm Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.